Hello, this is my tutorial for you, ICT IGCSE. In this tutorial or in this video, we'll talk about Microsoft Office Word, which you will be asked about it in paper 2. Okay, let's start with Microsoft Office Word. At first, we will open a Word file to illustrate everything on it. Here in our program, you should know a specific tab. The first tab we will talk about it is Layout tab. In Layout tab, we should know many things. The first thing you should know it, margins. What is the margins? The margins is a blank area around your page. At first, I will open my page to be one page. So now we can see our page. Let's return back to Layout. Here we can see an empty area, and this empty area, and this empty area, and this empty area. This is our margins. How we can customize our margins or change our margins? By click on margins. Then you should choose custom margins, and then you will write the specific margins which your exam will tell you about it. For example, if we want to change it to centimeter, we will do it for all margins. We have top and right, and also left and bottom. So we have top, bottom, left and right. This is the margins which we talk about. Gutter and our position of gutter. Gutter is a place where your book pages are stuck together. We can make this gutter left or right or top. Okay? Also, we can change the gutter. If we want to make the gutter 2 centimeter, 1 centimeter, if I ask you to change the gutter to a specific thing, you will change it from here. Okay? So, we can adjust our margins and gutter from margins. Now press on OK. So here we have 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, and also 2 centimeter. The second thing we will talk about it, layout. Layout, we have two layouts. Layout, which orientation, sorry. The second thing we want to talk about it, orientation. We have two orientations. The first one, portrait. As you can see now, I will make it again one page. This is page orientation, portrait. We can change our page orientation and make it landscape. As you can see, a landscape you will print on your page, but it will be like a sleepy page, but the orientation portrait, your page will be stand up. Okay, so you can change your orientation of your page from landscape and portrait. The third thing we should know it in layout tab, size. We can change the page size. The most famous one is A4. We have A3, A5, and a lot of page sizes, and also we can adjust it. So if I ask you to change to A4, you will click on size and then choose page size A4. Now we will talk about a very important thing in the layout tab, which is called columns. If we want to change the text starting from this word development to the end to be 2 columns, I will select the text, and after that I will go to columns and choose more columns, and I will choose 2. And as you can see, selected text. Only the selected text will be applied on it 2 columns. This is the width of the column. Can you see the width of the column? And this is the spacing or the space between the columns. I will change the spacing to be 2 centimeter. Okay? If you want to add line in between, you can add it. If you don't want, you can remove it. Okay? then press OK. So now, as you see, I have two columns starting from this text. Now we will talk about a very important thing, which is called breaks. In breaks, we should know only two types of breaks: next page and continuous section break. Continuous section break, if we can do the same as we did before, we can deal with this as a section and this is another section, and we can add a continuous section break, and when you apply the columns you will apply it to this section. The next page, it will make your page and it will add the text in the other page. Okay, so we should have no types of breaks: next page and continuous. Next page, as you can see, it will move the text to the next page. Okay, and this is the first one. The second one, which we talk about it, is called continuous. We will add section break, but it will be on the same page. Let's return back, and I will choose continuous. It will be in the same page, but we have here a section. If I make, for example, now columns and more columns, now you can see this section because I have two sections now in the same page. Okay, so that's what you should know in the layout tab: margins, orientation, size, and columns and breaks. I will complete Microsoft Office Word tutorial in the next video. Please watch it, and good luck for you.